Day 5, and I look shiny. So I get the part of just breaking the cycle, and it's the part of filling that up with something else. Nothing new here that I'm going through, except for the mental obsession portion of it. We'll just use their words because I'm thinking about the crap so much. Not even so much, actually. It's funny that I even am. Anyways, I look like this because I just got back from a bike ride. Literally, I barely got up, and I went and did a return right quick, not for cash to buy drugs. I had something I actually bought that I just returned and came back and decided to jump on the bike as opposed to go in, and which would have ultimately led to snorting a pill. Did not do. A couple things. I was going to a meeting at 12. Didn't make because I have an interview, and so anyways, that was, sorry for the interruption. That's the devil always at work, whether they know it or not. If he can just whisper in the ear and all of a sudden it's a bright idea to do something, it doesn't matter how it comes, but we're going to cover every last bit of that. I'm going to give you every bit I know of 3 years of. Anyways, so 12 steps, always a great idea. Any kind of a support group. Also friends and family. I've noticed, and this is probably the old change, people, places, and things, but what I've also noticed is people also get comfortable in my drama. And when my drama's gone, a part of them is now empty. And so not everybody takes kindly to it, and also not a good idea if you have people that love you, but they love you so much that everything that you do needs some loving on, meaning that they're constantly making, you know what, I'm sugarcoating stuff. Not even suggestions, but what you need to do, what you need to do, what you should do. Well, this is why, you know what? No, definitely nobody wants to hear. I definitely don't want to hear that. I do enough beating myself up. I can beat myself up just fine without the help. And anyways, so be aware of that. They are not going through the same thing that I'm going through. Therefore, they don't understand me. And there's two parts of me. There's the old me that's you know what? There's the flesh side of me that's wanting to get high and say F it. And then there's the spiritual side of me that's, you know, wanting to break free of that. And that all has to go with like the God-shaped void in me that I try to fill with, be it material things or with substances. Also I have not figured out how to pause with this thing, which sucks. So I'm trying to keep these thoughts coming, and I did not put any more. The cool thing is my brain is functioning, though. It's firing, and this morning it wasn't, so I wasn't moving worth a crap. I mean, everything, if I had hair, like when I used to get the flu when I was a kid before, this is male pattern baldness, by the way, and not a skinhead. But my hair would hurt when I had the flu. I mean, there's like the knobs. I didn't even know, there's places that are sore that I didn't even know existed, and I haven't lifted the first weight. The knees, especially, areas like that, all the joints. I get that. And this is just, I'm on next to nothing. There's cats out there. You guys, there's some of you out there that are doing, you know, elephant amounts. And that's nothing to brag about. To know that you got your tolerance that high also means that it's going to hurt just that much more. But what do you want to serve? That's it. Do you like the pain? Do you love the misery? Do you love the robbing, the stealing, the cheating, the lying, the shame, the guilt? It's like secondhand smoke. You know what I mean? The smoker gets the initial smoke, and then we also get the secondhand smoke. So when I do something, I not only get the initial guilt, but then when all of a sudden somebody else is dumping it on me because I've just stolen their wallet or their credit card or whatever the case was back when I used to do those things, then I wear that too. So I get to be, and not only the same good voice that's saying, hey, go, you know what, man, a beer would taste great. Man, that chick's hot. Man, wouldn't hit a crack go well with this beer. And then as soon as I do it, is that same voice that's, you stupid, done it again. Look at you now. Yeah, that's called the devil. That same one that shows you that picture, but not the picture behind the picture. Treatments and stuff, they like to sugarcoat stuff, call things addiction and stuff. No, man, that's the devil. I'm telling you what it is. I've been through enough of the sugarcoating and niceties. There's only two forces, only one force at work and one force that is a constant that plays out. And there is a final book, Revelations, that still has to play out. And listen, they were talking end of times 2,500 years ago. We're 2,500 years closer to that end. Believe that. Anyways, another thing I want to touch on. I laugh often, and I've noticed that with God, I've always wondered about this still small voice. And when I catch myself like going to ask something and I start laughing at myself, I realize that's that still small voice, right? It's like the light bulb going off, and I've become, where I used to be so self-conscious about that, I've become the funniest comedian I know, and I never run out of material. So anyways, I have this little dance thing because I can't dance, right? So I'm joking back and forth with Jesus when I get off the bike, and like I get off the bike and I can barely walk. I'm like, oh, so you took away, so you broke my dancing, you got my dancing legs, and I said I could still dance. So I do a little jitterbug anyway. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this, and it's over with. Old school, Casey and Sunshine Band, Boogie Shoes. Hey. I can't wait till I see you again. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Boogie with you. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Boogie with you. I wanna do tell the sun 'cause love. Oh yeah. I wanna do tell. I can't get enough. You guys have a great day. I got an interview to go to. I got an interview. Me of all people going to apply for a job. Imagine that. And if they hire me, whoo, somebody actually trusted me to work in their place. Who would have thunk? You guys have a great day. Peace be with you. God bless. Look up.